Because this is not charity. You know, in a charity, you give without any thought of receiving back. We're looking for that special person who is going to stand beside us when a firestorm arrives, and everyone else runs because they don't want the smell of smoke on them. Are you looking for quality people who will become your true friends? Do you need new and better relationships? Have your previous relationships disappointed or failed you? Here are some tips to help you find better people for quality, long-lasting relationships as quickly as possible. Welcome to Morning Tea. I'm Joanne, entrepreneur, author, licensed yacht helmsman, musical artist and composer, and master certified professional coach. Building friendships and finding the friend who loves at all times takes time. A common problem we have is only seeing and hearing what we want to see and hear. In any new relationship, we don't know these people. We must drill down and learn. We must listen to what they say and watch out for common danger signals, the friendship destroyers. The first clear danger signal to look out for is that they talk about others behind their back. They're going to do the same thing to you. Lasting friendships are built on trust, and it depends on each person opening up to the other and exposing themselves. You have to become vulnerable, but a gossip will betray the private matters that you've shared. This is a non-starter. If you're looking for better and quality relationships, walk away from a person who gossips. Another strong indicator that this is not true friend potential is that they are habitually late or no-show without any legitimate reason. This generally signals an undependable and self-centered personality. You know, it only takes 5 seconds to shoot a text that you're stuck in traffic or you're running late or whatever things happen. But this kind of behavior shows a real lack of respect for you and for your time, and it's likely going to exhibit in other areas of the relationship. And at best, it's going to be very frustrating and you'll find yourself let down too many times. A very powerful test is this. Can you discuss the political topics of the day? Quality friends are capable of respecting differences of opinion. They can talk and debate tough topics, and you can find areas of agreement, common ground to share. Today in our hyper-polarized culture, this is one reason why so many relationships are failing. There's just an utter intolerance at anything except their position. Conversations are being shut down and you don't get to have your thoughts and your opinions, and this is who you are. These people might be good associates, but they're not your friends. In the early exploratory phase of the relationship, throw out the controversial news story of the day. This is a good litmus test to see if the potential new friend becomes upset or agitated with you. If this is the case, you don't stand much of a chance of developing a mutually respectful friendship, because a good friend is going to hear you out. They're going to be sensitive to your positions. They have the maturity to realize that they might not have all the facts in hand. They might even be wrong about their understanding of things, so they're open-minded. And really, above all, they love you more than their opinions. Inability to recognize and respect differences is going to kill a friendship. When you're in the early stages of a new friendship, get to the breaking point just as quickly as possible so that you're not wasting too much time. You have to accept the things you don't want to see, and don't naively hope that it is not what it obviously is, because first impressions are often correct. Why don't you go back and consider the last failed relationship and the signals that you chose to overlook? Learn from what you did there. Don't repeat the same mistake. And when you do find the one who checks the main boxes, invest, start to deepen, and be patient, because time is further going to prove the value of that friend. What are some qualities of good friends? A happy person. And they're going to want you to be happy as well. Negative, depressed people are going to rub off on you. This is just the way it works. As a happy person, you may or may not rub off on a miserable person, but they will surely have an impact on you. These are not the quality people we can expect to receive a worthwhile return on our expenditure of precious resources, time and energy. Because this is not charity. You know, in a charity, you give without any thought of receiving back. We're looking for that special person who is going to stand beside us when a firestorm arrives, and everyone else runs because they don't want the smell of smoke on them. We're looking for that true friend who loves us enough to be able to say, you're going down the wrong path. They do it because they love you. Associates don't do this, only true friends. Faithful are the wounds of a friend, the kisses of an enemy are deceitful. Again, consider this as an investment into your future, because you may not need friends today, but at some point you are going to need that true friend standing beside you. So like any other investment, make it count. Select very carefully so you can reduce your chances of ending up with a loss. Thank you so much for being here. Don't go without subscribing, and I look forward to seeing you on the next one. Bye-bye.